Yo, what's up, Leo? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of September 2016. Leo, money is going to be the main focus of your life for the month of September 2016. And the reason for that is because the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Virgo until September 22nd. And Virgo is your second house, and that's to do with your money situation and your material possessions. On September 22nd, the sun is going to shift into the sign of Libra. And Libra is your third house. And your third house has to do with all the communication in your life. It has to do with writing, texting, speaking, emails, more exchange of information. So the pace is going to be a lot different for after this September 22nd. It's going to be all about your money matters up until September 22nd, and then the sun's going to shift into Libra. That's your third house, and it has to do with your communication. So after September 22nd would be a great time to schedule an interview or do a sales pitch, or if you need to sell yourself on anything after September 22nd, it's the time to do it. But those are the main themes for the month of September 2016 for you, Leo. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on September 1st, there's a new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. And once again, Virgo is your second house, and that has to do with your money situation and your material possessions. And this isn't any normal new moon. This is a solar eclipse, so this has something to do with your fate. You're going to receive some sort of monetary increase that has to do with your fate, and it's going to start building after September 1st. So the way a new moon hits is on September 1st, the new moon's going to hit. And then the 6 months that follow September 1st, all these new things are going to start building. All these developments are going to start building regarding new ways that you can make money, Leo, new opportunities for you to make money in the 6 months that follow September 1st. Leo, you don't have to stick to one way to make money. If you're only making money one way, try to figure out a secondary way to make money too. Utilize your natural talents. I mean, you may have some sort of day job or career that you're involved with right now, maybe to pay the bills or as your primary source of income, but think about how you can utilize your natural talents to maybe find another way. I mean, if you have more than one source of income, that's going to be very valuable for you. So look for that after September 1st. And like I said, it has to do with part of your fate too. So because this is a new moon solar eclipse. It's not just a normal new moon. So it has something to do with you and money coming into your life as a part of your fate. On September 7th, Venus, the planet of love, is in Libra. Libra is your third house, and that's to do with the communications in your life. And it's making a positive angle to Saturn, which is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is your fifth house. That has to do with romance and true love in your life, Leo. So what does this suggest on September 7th? I mean, you have Venus, the planet of love, in an area that has to do with communication. It's in Libra, your third house of communication. So it sounds like on September 7th or right around that date, you're communicating something positive. This is a positive angle that it's making to Saturn in your area of true love. Whether you're single or coupled up, it sounds like you're communicating something very positive regarding your love life or romantic situation. So if this is somebody new, then this is somebody that potentially could be somebody that you're with for a long time, because Saturn is the planet of permanence and it's in your area of true love. It's in Sagittarius. That's your fifth house, and that's to do with romance and true love. So communicating something positive to someone, and it could have something to do with true love in your life. This may be the person that you're already with if you're coupled up, Leo. On September 9th, Jupiter, the planet of luck and fortune, enters Libra. And Libra, once again, is your third house of communication. So Jupiter changes signs usually about once a year. It usually takes maybe a little bit more than a year sometimes for it to change signs. And now on September 9th, it's moving into Libra, which is your third house of communication. And this is going to expand the way you communicate, Leo. This is going to expand it in a huge way. I'm not a Leo, but let me explain to you how it affected me. Well, when Jupiter went into this area for me, when Jupiter went into my third house of communication, I began to share my knowledge of astrology publicly. I never really, before Jupiter went into this area for me, I kind of always kept it to myself and used it to my advantage to analyze different situations in my life. But then I became public with my knowledge of astrology, and I began to share it. And I even jumped on YouTube and I started creating astrology videos and even build a fan base. So think of that, how that's going to affect your life, Leo. What are you going to do? I mean, something's going to expand vastly regarding your communication after September 9, 2016. And this process is going to happen for more than a year, because Jupiter's going to be there from September 9, 2016, all the way till October 10th, 2017. So during that time, you're going to have some sort of process where you're expanding your communication about something. Your message is going to be heard about something, Leo. This could be a whole new method of communication that's in development for you an entire year. I mean, some Leos could end up doing film, some Leos could end up doing radio, some Leos could end up, I'm not saying this is all Leo, but depending on your situation, but some Leos could end up jumping on YouTube and promoting themselves somehow with some sort of video on YouTube. Whatever medium you can think of yourself to communicate through, Leo, something is going to grow or expand in the area of communication in your life, and it's going to happen from September 9th, 2016, and this process is going to be happening all the way up until October 10th, 2017, so remember that. On September 13th, the Sun in Virgo, your second house of money, is making a challenging aspect to Mars, the power planet, which is in Sagittarius. That's your fifth house of romance. It sounds like on September 13th, whether you're a Leo that's single or coupled up, it sounds like you're communicating something, or you're having an interaction with a romantic interest, and it's about money, and it's a challenging conversation. So maybe you don't like the way your romantic interest is spending their money on something, or vice versa. And, if you're already in a relationship, this could be you're not really happy with the way your significant other is spending their money, or vice versa. Or if it's someone you're not in a relationship, maybe it's just a romantic prospect, but you see the way they spend their money and you don't like it. So look out for that one on September 13th. On September 16th, there's a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So this is the second eclipse that's happening this month. This time it's a lunar eclipse. It's a full moon lunar eclipse, and it's in Pisces. And full moons bring things to fruition, and this is in Pisces. Pisces is your eighth house. The eighth house has to do with your sex life. It has to do with shared resources. It has to do with shared finances. So it's going to resonate differently for different Leos. On September 16th, or following the full moon, the lunar eclipse full moon on September 16th, if you're a single Leo, this could potentially indicate that somebody could come into your life who you're eventually going to share your resources with, who you're eventually going to share your finances with. I'm not going to say it's happening right away, but someone's going to come along, and this person you'll eventually share your resources with, this person you'll eventually share your finances with, this person will eventually be part of your sex life. If you're already in a relationship, this just means some sort of development could come to fruition between you and your significant other regarding shared resources, regarding shared finances, regarding your sex life, even a shakeup for some Leos. Like I said, it's going to resonate differently. So for some Leos, maybe this would be a shakeup with the person that you share your resources with, who you share your finances with, who's part of your sex life. For other Leos, this could lead to some sort of business deal or business contract coming to fruition. So remember that. These are different ways that this full moon lunar eclipse can resonate. And this is part of your fate, because these eclipses have to do with your fate and your life path. So this is pretty significant. On September 17th, Mars is in Sagittarius, your fifth house of romance, making a positive angle to Uranus, which is in Aries, and Aries is your ninth house of faraway travel. On September 17th, or following that event, did you just get back from somewhere far away with a romantic interest? Are you going somewhere far away with a romantic interest? Are you currently with a romantic interest somewhere far away? Or this could mean that you're with somebody who's a spiritual. This ninth house, Uranus in Aries. Uranus is the planet of unexpected, and it's in Aries. Aries is your ninth house. It has to do with spiritual people. So, Leo, think about your life. Who in your life is a spiritual person? This could mean some sort of positive connection that you're having with someone who's a spiritual person on September 17th or right around that event. So remember that. On September 22nd, Mercury goes direct in Virgo. It's been retrograding since August 30th. Retrogrades when the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, there's probably been some sort of hang-ups or challenges with your communication regarding money matters since August 30th. Or maybe you're waiting for a payout. The money's not coming yet. It's been on hold. There's some sort of delay regarding your money situation since Mercury's been retrograding since August 30th. But once it moves forward again, once it comes out of its retrograde and moves forward again on September 22nd, whatever challenges you're having regarding your money situation should smooth out significantly. On September 23rd, Venus enters Scorpio. Scorpio is your fourth house of home and family. It's going to be there until October 18th. So you could experience some pretty passionate moments regarding romance in your home from September 23rd all the way up until October 18th. So make sure to invite someone over who you really like, Leo. Remember that one. On September 26th, Pluto goes direct in Capricorn. And Capricorn is your 6th house of work, daily life, and health. You've probably had some challenges in this area since it's been retrograding since April 18th, but now it's going direct on September 26th. So whatever challenges you've been facing in your work, whatever challenges you've been facing in your daily life and in your health, these will improve significantly after September 26th. Retrogrades bring challenges, and Pluto's been retrograding in this area since April 18th, but now it's moving forward on September 26th, so you'll make progress with your work. You're going to make progress in your daily life and regarding your health after September 26th. On September 30th, there's a new moon in Libra. Libra, once again, your 3rd house, that has to do with your communication. The way new moons work, the new moon's going to hit in Libra, your 3rd house of communication, on September 30th. The 6 months that follow September 30th, all these new things regarding communication are going to start to develop in your life, Leo. So, like I said, is there going to be a new method of communication coming down the pike for you? Are you going to be jumping on YouTube in the 6 months that follow September 30th and putting out your message? Some sort of new communication style is in development for you after September, the 6 months that follow September 30th, Leo. So remember that. But I think that's all I have for you this month. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official, so make sure to follow me there. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great month.